Okay, this is the makings of a wolfriver coil on a 1.5" PVC, and I'm cutting it so the stainless steel will fit right where it needs to fit. Here's a couple. I cut them at 17 inches because I want to try a little bit different tuning, but you can make them any length. 12 inches if that's what you like, if you're worried about fold over or something like that. But once I start stringing them with the wire, the stainless steel wire, I think they'll be just fine. They'll give me more tuning room. And then I'm probably going to start listing some of these things on eBay. I might list them with the caps already done, or I might just list them with the wire pulled, but we'll see. I am going to start making lots of these though. I have funded it. These will probably be some more personal ones for me though. The key to this wire is pull it out, rolling it off the roll. Don't try to lift it off the roll and expect it to not kink on you. You don't want it all kinked up when you start to roll it up. It just makes for complications. I'm going to pull out about 70 feet of this and then start feeding it through on the next video. Okay, here is the fun part of making these coils. First you find the hole that you drilled into it. It's the right size for your stuff. Feed your wire up through there so you can get a grip on it. Right there, like that. And you take this and you roll it up. Like so. Like that. So it is a flat grip. When you pull it in here, it feeds down in, and stays down in there like so. Just okay. Make sure get your wire started through. You got it in this little space there, pulled tight so it doesn't. You want it tight on that groove. Tight on that groove so it's smashed together good. Make sure it starts in its threads good. And then the next stage is wind it all the way up the threads. So far so good. The reason why I have that all set up is because if I get tired, I just slide that down, put it over the wire, and it holds it in place from unraveling. Because I ain't as young as I used to be. It takes a bit to wind these things up, but you start doing it, it's worth it. And another reason to have that on there, to slide on, hold that, is because you run out of line and you still have this much more room. I gotta let more of that roll out, and then hook it in the vise, keep stretching. Okay, there we go. Over 80 feet of stainless steel on that tube. There is my hole right there behind it. Let it focus in there. That is a distance of the hose clamp, how tight the piece threads on. I gave a little extra because when you wrench those caps on, they go a little further than you actually mark. And you'll see why I made this a tiny bit longer. The last one of these I made from 80 to 10 meters all the way through every band. There wasn't one that was over 1.7. In 40 meters it was 1 to 1. 80 meters it was 1 to 4. 20 meters it was 1 to 2. So, 15, 17 meters, It really loves 10 meters. This coil is, and it's extremely portable. Here in a second I'm going to show the cutoff. I take off about an extra foot of wire just to have the extra trimming. I can use it for something along the line, but I like to be able to feed it through, pull it real tight, and connect all my stuff up. And then eventually, part of this video is also, there are a few videos down the line, I'm going to show making the caps. I'm going to show this thing on the antenna tuner. Oh, all the cuttings from cutting pipes, because they don't sell the right pipe in the United States. There is a piece, as you can see, twisted up on the end. That's where you start. Run it all the way down, all the way to this. When you get to this end, give it a good, not like really a kink over, just fold it over real tight in the opposite direction of where let it focus, of where the piece is. You can see I even cut in to the side of the pipe just a tiny bit in the hole. And if you were wondering what this wire is, this is right there. You'll be able to look at it. Stainless. And it is T304 stainless. This stuff is what?